I think when you actually look at our CEMBUREAU decarbonisation roadmap, we've tried to focus on the 5 stages. It's really clinker to cement to concrete to construction to carbonisation. I think the important thing with concrete particularly is when you build with concrete and whatever you build comes to the end of its useful life, that building is demolished, the concrete can be crushed and reused, and that saves virgin material clearly, and it's an important part of the circular economy.
A very positive agenda in our work on 2040 will be circularity. I am personally convinced that this decade is about decarbonization. The next decade will be about dematerialization, which doesn't mean that we do away with all materials, but that we get much more value from every unit of material and resource that we have in the economy, including CO2. And so what we will try to do with the 2040 work is to give a perspective, a predictability for the investment, also from different industrial sectors, to make sure that we have a smooth path towards 2050.
Decarbonization, it is crucial that we start thinking even before the construction of the buildings in how to reduce the CO2 emissions coming from the design, its materials, the demolition even, and the reuse of materials coming from its demolition.
We've heard before about the reuse and recycling of materials. There's only so much secondary material to get to, but reach that and then also look at how to reduce the demand of your material actually through different sufficiency measures.
But what we are seeing is regardless of the choice of materials, it's going to be a mix of materials. So even if you are looking at wood construction, you're going to have a mix of steel, wood, cement. So we are definitely not riding one technology horse or one material horse when it comes to housing. We do have a housing affordability problem, and I think many of our capital cities, it's infecting definitely not only vulnerable groups now. We are seeing students having to turn down places in university because they don't have accommodation, key workers, teachers being pushed out of cities.
We are looking for long-lasting solutions, concrete. You are looking for something which is can be fully recyclable, concrete.
Net zero carbon operation, or almost net zero carbon operation, embodied carbon, and what you can do on the production side. And you have to bring that into balance, then you are on the cost optimum.
We have huge targets. The targets are costly, so it's time to cooperate to achieve the targets together.